Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Guru Yogurt. Oh yes we are. Well now, today I have turned off the A595 at Duddon Bridge and I'm heading down toward Orfa in the Duddon Valley. Now, I actually came out yesterday and did part of this ride, two wheels. But do you know what? I was just having one of those days where, and they are unusual, I didn't have a great deal to say. So yeah, Stone Star Crag. I've not actually climbed here, but there is a climb that I really want to do, which goes up the centre of the face. In the middle of the crag there. One day. At the moment there's a climbing ban. You're not allowed up there because near the top of the rock face peregrine falcons come to nest. There's a sign here from the British Mountaineering Council amongst other organisations telling you that you're not allowed to climb on it because of the nesting. Now I can't see any sign of the peregrine falcons up there. But the ban is in place from the 1st of March until the 30th of June. And it's widely respected by rock climbers. There are plenty of other places to go climbing around here, so it's not a big deal. And off we go again. We're heading now down the Duddon Valley. This really is a wonderful part of Cumbria and well worth a visit. You can actually connect up with the Hard Knot and Rhinos passes via this road, which adds a slightly different flavour. And is well worth the diversion. Comes another motorcycle. There's quite a lot out today. Two wheels. And this evening, it is a Friday evening, or it will be when evening comes, we are going to visit the bike night at Woody's Cafe near the Seascale. And so I suggest you sit back, relax and enjoy a ride over one of the less celebrated mountain roads in southwest Cumbria. It is in some ways overshadowed by the proximity, that's a nice word, I like that word, proximity of both Hard Knot and Rhinos passes, which have achieved in some ways and at least to some degree a legendary notoriety. And so what happens is that when people come from other parts to explore the Lake District on their motorcycles, they tend to gravitate toward the more popular and better known mountain roads. I see it as a part of my quest to cover the best mountain roads in Cumbria, to point out that other roads do exist. Now, there are lots of roadworks going on here at the moment, and I'm hoping that that road closed ahead sign that I just saw isn't going to stop me turning left into Eskdale a couple of miles down the road here. We will see. The road that I need to be following was certainly open yesterday. I did come this way yesterday, but as I mentioned in yesterday's film, I just wasn't very talkative. And since at least some of my audience log on to the channel to hear me talk, I didn't want to put that footage up. Today I appear to have a lot more to say. But hey, verbosity comes and goes. SK Drainage Solutions. Perfect. This is exactly the way that I want to go. Good job I wasn't planning on going to Seathwaite. So here we are then, heading up onto Birker Fell. An absolutely appalling bit of road to begin with. You could transplant this onto the Hard Knot Pass and nobody would notice the difference. But it does get a whole lot better when we get to the top of the hill here. And the whole road just opens out into some phenomenally impressive mountain scenery, as you will see in just a few short moments. Another beautiful early summer day here in Cumbria. Lots and lots of blue sky, some wispy little fluffy clouds, and I think it's about 20 degrees at the moment. There are lots and lots of motorcyclists around today, and I've seen lots of people on bicycles also. Clearly lots of people out enjoying the nice weather. Give it a week, it'll be pissing with rain again. Now, according to certain authorities, that wasn't a proper motorcycle. So maybe, in the mind of that authority, hello Slowbo, can't wait for your response. Slowbo was on in the community section saying that he was outraged by my statements about him. He called it a character assassination. It's nothing of any such which. It's just me pointing out that he's got it completely wrong. Oh look, that was amusing. And that one is far too close behind me. And I'm going to get quite cross in a moment. I've just told him to back off. Car drivers, assholes. I'm just going to pull over and let him through. Because I'm not going to have my day spoiled by idiots. Where was I? Oh yeah, Slobo Lobo. Anyway, he was saying in the community that he was so outraged by his treatment at the hands of motorcycle salesmen. Apparently, one motorcycle shop that he was considering buying a Royal Enfield Himalayan. And I agree with you, Slobo. Anybody who says it like that is a prick. And they didn't phone him back, or they didn't respond to his emails quickly enough. And everybody knows that Slobo Lobo deserves special treatment in more ways than one. Anyway, he was saying that he was outraged by my alleged character assassination, and he is going to be responding to it quite soon. Well, I can't wait. I also can't wait, incidentally, to see what suddenly having 28 brake horsepower between your legs does to him. And I wonder also whether he thinks that the Himalayan is a proper motorcycle, because I don't think his feet are going to be all that far behind his knees when he's sitting on it. Time will tell. Also on that subject, I had a friend phone me up the other day. He used to work with him up here, but he now lives in London. And he had entirely misread the whole Slobo Lobo court case thing, and thought that perhaps I was quite seriously going to come round to Slobo Lobo's house with a torque wrench and rearrange his little mind. Absolutely not. So I pointed out to the Bruminator. Hello, Bruminator. By the way, there's your shout out, motherfucker. That actually it was all in fun. It was just a bit of jest. It's another motorcyclist. Two wheels. And they both waved. That was nice. Here we are then on Birker Fell. What an incredible place. It gets no more impressive than this in Cumbria. You have a fabulous view over the Scafell range to the right there. You have rolling fells and rocky outcrops over to the left. This is a place that would speak to my soul if I had one. And as I've pointed out before, don't be upset about me not having a soul. It isn't that I sold it. It isn't that I destroyed it. It's that I didn't have one in the first place, and neither my friends do you. It's all made up nonsense. Dead is dead, and you won't even know that you are dead. Equally, you will not even know that you ever lived. So live for now. It's all there is. And that is as close as I get to New Age bollocks. But it's absolutely true. It just astonishes me. I've been saying this for 50 years, and yet people are now monetizing it. I mean, it's just stark-staringly bloody obvious, isn't it? I'm going to stop here and calm myself down. That was a bit ranty, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't care. I like being a bit ranty. But I'm now just going to sit in a fabulous place and taunt the sheep. Perhaps. What would it be like, I wonder, to be a sheep? You know, walking around all day long, wherever you wanted, or so you thought, chomping on grass, which for evolutionary reasons is what you prefer to eat, but not really even knowing that you were a sheep. Well, there's a certain mindlessness in it, I guess. They don't know who they are, what they are, or even what they're for. Sometimes that seems like an attractive proposition. However, one way or another, it's not what I want. Speaking of sheep, there's a new member of Parliament today. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Some people may have read whatever they wanted to read into this latest development in the world of politics, for which read pantomime. And I'm not going to get into it too much at the moment. I just want to say that I just don't care. Look, everybody who works for a wage or salary is feeling the cosh beating down upon them. Everybody is struggling. That's capitalism. The rich are getting richer. The poor are getting poorer. And it doesn't matter which puppets you have in the Houses of Parliament. It's just going to carry on exactly the same until we say no. But I'll get into that in another video quite soon.